Yeah, walk down. That I want to see. Slide your ass down. Just slide your fat ass down. Oh, he's gonna walk. No, he's not. You're such a wuss. Oh, poor baby.
Hey, you're gonna make him fall.
I'm not doing anything. That's a very creative hole you have there in your crack. Oh man, look at this. Oh.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Oh. Hey, handle. Nice done, Randall.
Thank you.
That's the most athleticism you've ever showed.
And that's after a couple of drinks.
Every like 3 minutes or so, let me know.
Okay. I'm used to the cock smoking all the time.
I know, I always think about that.
Circle is good, the square isn't, right? Circle's fine, the square isn't. No good.
Hey, you want to talk?
No.
Want to do the play-by-play?
No. Bob's supposed to be
That's correct. That's what they tell Lisa. That's okay.
He's playing hockey this morning.
NHL rules most of it.
Except for the other one. I didn't know the nature of the French rule. The rest is subject to debate. Jerry, Dennis.
There was one right there.
You must have fallen in the ruckus.
And where's the ruckus? Look at the ruckus.
It was good. Good time.
Get in here, baby.
Brad on assistant. Write it down, damn it.
Push down.
Clean it up, clean it up.
Let's go, let's go.
Brad.
Oh, the first one was Brad?
No, the second one was Brad.
No, it's Sean.
Sure?
Brad's not even out there.
I don't know, he's not. We'll have to check this thing.
Man, that was Shawnee, right? All along. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was Brad.
Nothing but net.
Shawnee, stay with John P. Come on, Pete, don't give up! Play slow! 28!
Come on. I can't remember what you're doing. Good. 3 minutes gone, John.
That's it, come right off them. Go ball.
Petey, send it.
Who's the assistant?
Come on, Lee.
Brad?
Good work, Stas. Good work. Good work. In there. In your feet. Tyler's cheating. Hey, count your point, buddy.
Let's go up side.
Point! Point! Shot!
You know which one I'm talking about, the last one?
On the whistle, he didn't touch him.
Best one. The third grader.
You got an injury behind the net, Jay. You got an injury. Randy?
I already did.
So I go, come on.
Yeah, but he all stuck with I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Son of a bitch. I stopped him a couple times, man. He only scored once on him, but he had me crazy the whole day.
Andy, you were in the siege the whole day.
We counted the shots on goal.
And how many?
Well, we only counted the first two, and we averaged 12 to 4. In the first.
That's about right. But all those shots were great fucking shots.
Yeah, they were.
No cheap shots.
A lot of them hit me when they
Oh. 7 minutes!
7 minutes.
Work it up.
Dennis, quick. Again. Oh, nice play! Oh! Let's see, we got Dennis.
I think I'm used to that one.
You're yelling play by play so loud. I'm going to the point. To the corner. I'm going,
No point, no point.
I don't care about the team. The team don't bother me. Play by play.
It was exciting, man.
I know, but I can hear you complaining. I mean, there you go. Stop.
Yeah, stop.
Easy in the corner. Easy.
Get this stick, John.
I guess. Especially the second one.
Good job, Johnny. Get his stick.
Oh, no. Good call, Jan.
Good job, Johnny. Back out. Man on!
Still in. Four and a half. That's it.
I got Davey. Gold knocked it off.
Yes, he did.
Our ball.
Girlfriend.
Come on, Davey.
Shoot that, Bradley. Black. Good. High ball. Got it. Sorry.
Feet.
Come on, Bradley. Good play. Good play.
Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee.
Baby, shoot it. Great one. Time, Randy. You got less than 2. Less than 2 minutes, fellas. Less than 2 minutes. First period of hockey.
Right here, both of you, right there.
Yeah, no phone.
Right offside. 134.
Oh, whoa.
Bob, wait till the period's over.
Easy in the corner, easy. No contact.
That's it. No stick. Okay, turn around. 1 minute. Get in. Let's go. I got you.
Easy.
Get up. 40 seconds. 40.
Thank you. Go ahead, Brad.
Shot. 25. Jump. Show the jump. Jerry.
Danny.
Period!
Mother!
Oh, no offense, oh my God, is he gonna fall?
Yeah! I'm not moving.
Wait, bring that over here. I gotta get over there.
Gotta get over where?
I gotta be on that side.
Why do you have to be on that side?
You're so fat.
Bob Baylinson up here on the wall with my color man Randy Rodriguez after one period. It's black 2, gold 1. I didn't see any of it. We're going to let Randy give you a little.
Excuse me, Bob. It's come to my attention that we have an in-studio guest who'd like to say a few words into the.
Well, when we're done doing this, she can. Don't touch me. Oh my God. Lisa, if I fell on you, I'd enjoy it. Otherwise, I'm dead. We're going to go to Randy Rodriguez real quick here for a little cap on what happened in the first period. Randy?
I think it was even strength. I thought the reason that the score is 2-1 is because I think Michelle came out real slow, let up 2 pretty bad goals.
Were they weak goals, Rand? I didn't see.
They're pretty weak. Rory's goal was not it's a good shot. It was broken up in the blue line and passed back to Dennis McNeil, and he one-timed it in the goal. But other than that, it was pretty even.
How you doing, Jan?
Even. I think the shots were even. I think the play was even.
Rand, real quickly, we have about 30 seconds here. Real quickly, how do you see the series matching up?
I think Black should sweep, have better scoring. They run like motherfuckers.
We all know Black's going to score. You know, they have Brad and Ross, Gurwitz, Mike O. They all have rockets, and they're all excellent. But I kind of think that the one factor we have to keep in mind is will the Black forwards not pinch up enough to give the gold point shots? Second period underway, and thank you very much for.
Gary Carter all over again.
Thank you. Oh, there he goes. All right, for gold we have playing back John and Dean up front, Dennis and Tyler, and for black back is Maiko and Sluggo, and Mustachio and Paul up front, and the action has Black in their own zone. Mustachio takes a shot on. Michelle handles it, gives up a weak rebound, but it's handled well. And here comes gold. Broken up, mid-ice. Backhands it in. In back of the net, Sluggo handles it. Shot off of Mike O, who's coming down. He's looking for a break. He's got it. Good pass. Had it on his stick. He couldn't handle it. Yeah, that was right there. And now Pete and...
Michelle starts shaky again.
Good idea. Something to watch for.
He comes out shaky at the beginning of the period.
Speak up, bro. Speak up. Around the side of the net. Ross comes back to help. John P. trying to make something happen in the slot. Tries to center it. Sluggo breaks it up. Backhands it out. Not quite out. Yes, it is. Mustachio handles it. He comes down the wing. He's looking for what looks like Ross in the slot.
And he got toasted.
Yes, he did. Broken up by Dean. Dean trying to move it out of his own zone. Ross doing some good forechecking right here in the slot. Handled. Dennis tries to get it to Tyler.
Back in the zone.
Back in. Here's Dennis McNeil. Drops for John P. Shot coming up. Tyler handles with a high stick, and it's going to be a possession. No call, no whistle. I thought that was a high stick as well. And Brad trying to get out alone. Great play by Brad. Nice save by Michelle. And then he loses control of it in the slot, but it's broken up by John P. And Mike O turns around and gets a shot. There's another shot. And great save by Michelle, who doesn't know where it is. It's on the back of the net. They're fighting for it. John P. comes out with it to Metznuv, and there's the whistle. Some nice saves by Michelle, Randy.
Very nice saves by Michelle. He started out hot now. Last period, he didn't start out very hot.
Who's that girl coming up? Oh, my God. Joe's paying over there. Is it? Oh, my. What's her problem?
Gurwitz got me.
Gurwitz what?
Gurwitz went over there to talk to Mike Mustachio. Mike Mustachio knew that he was ready to try.
Is he going to take another one from her?
That's what he said. Get away from my girl. Oh, my God.
That's great. Gurwitz handles the puck in back of his own net now. Looks for Ross. Srebnick takes a long shot. They're going to try to get those long shots from Rory, and I agree with it. I think that's the way to go. Now Lee fighting for it. Looking for the slot. He has Pete. He can't get the shot off. Gurwitz in the slot. And here comes Brad. Makes a move around Brad Wiseman. Taylor comes in, tries to get a centering pass. He gets his own pass. Still handling it. Looking for Ross, and frozen by Michelle. Frozen by Michelle. Real nice pass. Gerwitz and Jerry Bear back with Brad and Ross up front. This is their line.
Jen is not calling anything again.
That was an obvious high stick back there before.
You got 12 minutes.
And here comes Sean and Mike and Manny. And up front will be Lee and Pete. Lee is a very underrated player. He's a good player. Oh, a good shot by Gerwitz. And then ball stays in. I think somebody helped it in.
No, hit the fence and bounce.
Okay, good call. And Lee looks for that wrister. He didn't get a lot on that one, and Rory handles it easily. Manny gets a shot off. Gerwitz calling for it. Gerwitz, although he's a defenseman, loves to come in and get that shot off. He does it well.
He's gotten at least 6 good hard shots.
Last couple weeks, he's really been getting that big shot off. Makes the team a lot better.
He's been referring to himself as Al Afraid.
Oh, God.
So you know that's been.
Oh, God. We got problems. We got problems. And the action going a little sloppy now. And Rory's going to take a face. No, he doesn't get the face off. Gives it to Jerry, who backhands it into the zone. Srebnick takes it the other way. Gerwitz takes Lee off it. Manny Valerio tries to get a shot. That's deflected off a goal, but it stays in. Money. He's money. Money in the bag. Oh, God. I don't want to touch this thing. Gerwitz takes a hard backhand and a shot on goal again. There's the whistle. From what I've seen,
playing very well.
Well, from what I've seen so far, I was just about to say, it looks like Black is just dominating them. They're all over them. I mean,
he got shook up on those first 2 goals, but now he's really starting to play. So I think he came to his, came down a little bit. I think he was a little bit on clouds.
Gold's got to get some more scoring. This Lee and Pete, they're very underrated in my opinion.
I think Pete's going to get his goals.
Pete always gets his goals. Pete gets big goals. In close games, he gets big goals.
He's got a good shot too.
You're right. I agree.
Oh, nice pass.
Back out in front now. Here's Lee. Looking for point. Doesn't have it.
10 minutes!
10 to go in the second period. Black controlling a 2-1 lead. And trying to make it more. Nice save by Michelle. Gerwitz keeps it in. And here comes Srebnick. Coming out of his own zone now. He decides to hold it. He goes behind his net to Brad. He does look tired. You're right. Good turnaround by Sean Lagrada. Nice save.
He's on.
Another good save. Oh, Michelle's playing excellent. Nice saves, Michelle.
Yes.
Oh, and there's a quick shot by Pete. A great save by Rory. Just got a toe on it. That was a great one-timer. And now these 2 goalies are starting to take over the game a little bit. It's 2-1, and it's a good one. Mustachio tries a turnaround shot, and that had a lot on it. And
surprising to see him get that much on it.
Yep, I agree with you. But I wasn't surprised to see him shoot as opposed to pass.
Yeah. Offsides too. No call.
Mike O controlling it. Backhands. Gold, in my opinion, being a little sloppy in their own end right now. And John P. turns and takes a long shot. And Rory is going to freeze it. We're going to have a face-off.
9 minutes!
Joe, do you keep this running?
9 minutes!
Unless you tell me to stop.
Okay, fine, yeah.
You're not going to talk, tell me to stop.
Okay, Dave Dunbar and Tyler up front with Dean and John P. And up front for Black is Ross and Mustachio. So we see a little staggering of lines right here as Ross and Mustachio go together.
That's a good shot.
And Sluggo and Mike O are back. And there's a shot right on. Rory had his stick down, so he made the save. And nice pass by Dean. Just had Tyler, but Tyler just shot wide on the empty net.
Great play by
On the open net. Nice shot by Dean. Nice turnaround. And cleared out by Mike O. Black right there is just happy to clear it out. And here comes Ross the forecheck. Long shot by John P. No touch. It's going to be Black's ball. On the whistle.
Throw the other one, Michael. No shot, Dave. Hold on, ref. Hold on. Thanks, Mike. Dave.
Jan Goldberg refereeing today. Shot by Sluggo. He doesn't have much of a shot, and he golfs it.
Nice shot, huh?
Good decision.
It's about the hardest shot I've seen him take in a long time. Joe, Randy, let me ask you a question. What do you think of Sluggo taking that shot instead of Mike Owen from the back of their own net? What's that about?
I don't understand that.
Bad coaching?
I don't understand that at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Bad coaching. Sluggo thinks that he can do a lot more than he really can.
Well, I don't understand why Sluggo would be taking that shot when you have Mike O back there in his gardening gloves.
On net that he's had all day.
Yeah. Face-off outside the zone as it was stuck in the fence. And Brad comes in as we have our lines back now. Brad and Ross together. Ross in the slot.
This is where he scores.
This is where he is so dangerous. Dean tying up a stick, and it could have had a call right there, but he didn't. Brad has Maiko breaking. What a save! Oh, what a save! Oh, is he hot? Shell is playing great.
On fire.
And Maiko lands on Tyler.
Tough boy.
Boy, I'll tell you.
Tough boy. Took down Tyler.
At the whistle, and I got to tell you, I wish we had an instant replay.
What a... Oh, that
Michel went down, and he brought his glove out. What a save. What a save. He brought his glove down, and he knew where it was going. He's a KG veteran, man. Gold on sides there. Tyler tries that turnaround of his. Davey Dunbar in front of the net looking for Tyler breaking. Doesn't have him. Here comes Sluggo down his wing. He's going to keep it, I think, and he scores!
Oh, my God. That a good goal.
Wow. After all those good saves, I got to think that when you have Sluggo and Ross Taylor coming down...
6.5.
Coming down on a 2-on-1.
I think that he didn't really, think the Sluggo could put it by.
That's what I was just, exactly what I was about to say, showing Sluggo not a lot of respect and probably expecting a pass. You have Sluggo coming down with Ross Taylor, I'm expecting the pass any day.
Do you think that he could make that pass? I don't think he would take that pass.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I think Michel leaned a little bit, although it went far side.
Even saw Ross.
That was a interesting little play right there, and it's 3-1. And now Black breaks it up in front of their own zone again. Here comes Brad Taylor down his wing. Centers to nobody. And here's Brad Wiseman taking a long shot. Ross intercepts it. Has Brad. Has Maiko in the slot. Who calls for it? Pete comes back to help. Sluggo gets it in. No, they're off. They're on, I mean. Yep. And Brad basically ices it down. Sluggo handles him back of his own net. Shoots it into Dennis McNeil. Gives it up to Ross. Shut that gate. A lot of neutral ice now. And Brad, a good shot and a great save. Great save by Michel, who lost the stick. He picks it up.
Been making all the hard saves and missing all the easy saves.
Good point. Good point. Well, there was an easy one he made, man. Brad Taylor has it as he took it from Srebnick. And Brad Taylor, as usual in the playoffs, is everywhere. And Srebnick comes down the wing, passes to Dennis O'Neill, who really can't get much on it. And a Brad a turnaround. The pat and a turnaround. Michel tries to freeze it in the back of his own net. He can't. Brad now looking for the point for Gurwitz. Keeps it in. Gets it to Brad, who's going to have a shot and a score. Saw that coming a mile away. Gurwitz kept it in, gave it to Brad. And he kind of looked like he was maybe going a little bit to his left, and he shot it back against the green. And maybe that's just a little bit of a Michel starting to get a little shell-shocked.
Who was it?
From Gurwitz. Brad from Gurwitz. What do you think, Grant? Looks to me like Michel's starting to show some signs of wear from all the shots.
He's 35 years old. He's not going to be
37.
37 years old. I took a lot of shots from him in the last period. I'm 25, and I was dying. Before the third period, I was already losing my energy. And he seems to be going a little bit ahead of time.
These guys come at you pretty much, and they do tire you out. And now as Randy comes down and freezes it back of his net. I mean, Rory.
Got 4 minutes.
4 to go in the second period. Black has taken over in this period again. They're all over this team.
4.
Gold's lack of offensive scoring is really hurting them. They're not able to control it in their offensive zone at all.
I think their defensemen are trying to do too much, and they're getting caught every time. The defense is what starts their scoring.
Oh, no question about it. That's what we said early on.
You can't leave Brad and Ross on 2-on-1s. You're gonna get eaten up a lot.
All day long. And here comes John P. to Lee. Nice save by Rory and a rebound goal. Nice save by Rory. He was down, and Lee was pretty tenacious there to get his stick back on that rebound.
Did you see who got him the pass?
No. Who's the assist, guys? John P. from you?
Johnny, assist?
John P. 4-2, and Gold's not giving up yet, that's for sure. 2 goals in this game, nothing.
Yeah, 2 goals in this game. I think for Black is nothing. I don't think for Gold it is. I think for Gold, 2 goals is a lot.
Good point. And there's
like
there's a great shot by Manny Valerio right there, and Michel made another good save. And here comes Sean looking for a wraparound. I think Lee happy to clear it out. Michael will start behind his own net now.
Michael, Screech.
Looks just like him. An older, bigger version of Screech. And here comes now it's Sean Legrad up front with Manny.
You missed Sean Legrada's goal. It was horrible. It was the baddest. It was worse than Slugger's.
Do we have it on tape?
Yes, we do.
While we were talking, Dean got a real nice shot off, and Rory made the save.
You got to press Dean. If you press Dean, he'll lose it. He doesn't have very good hands.
He looks to shoot every single
If you're
time.
trying to bring it up, if you try and forecheck him, you'll take it right off the stick.
Good point. 4-2.
He already got the first one.
He gets goals. I don't know how, but he gets those goals. Yep.
Tyler hasn't scored. They need him to score.
Tyler and Michael is a good battle to watch in front of the net. Good battle to watch.
Very good battle.
Two physical players. Both guys use their body well. And Jan's not going to be calling much, obviously. He's letting them play. Mike Mustachio takes a long shot.
If he lets it go like that, this third period's going to get nasty.
Yeah, we can only hope. Tyler takes a shot. I guess it was a dump in. And Sluggo clears it out to Mustachio, trying to make a play off the wall, but that was a little sloppy, and it almost cost him. And Mike Go with a backhand from the slot. God, another gutty move. Black getting a little sloppy right here. Nice pass to Ross, broken up, though. Ross has it back.
Tyler's got to look to shoot.
Ross coming in alone. Dean playing him pretty tight. Ross looking what he's got. He don't have a lot right now. Sluggo trying to give him a point, but he doesn't really have it. Ross tried to make a play on his own. He does not have a lot of help right now to do anything with.
Black's going to wear this team out. I think this team in the third period is going to get blown out. I think this game's going to end up 8-9-2.
Wow. Wow.
45 seconds.
45 to go in the second period. 45 to go. 45 seconds. 45 seconds to go. Face off won by Pete, but Brad chases it down. Pete gets it back. Takes it out to the point. Tyler tries to turn around, blocked by Mike O. Tyler still with it. Sluggo breaks it out to Mike Srebnick. He's going to try to force something here late in the period, obviously. Nice pass, but broken up. And there's a quick little shot. 18 seconds to go. Srebnick gets a shot right on. Tyler tries to put the rebound in. And Gold is trying to... there's a delay off sides. Yeah, no call. He's out. 10 seconds to go. Mike O takes a shot. It's knocked down by the trees. Could be trouble. Pete. Good save by Rory. Because that could have been trouble. And Srebnick tries the backhand here at the end of the period. Period. At the end of 2, 4-2, Black.
Sit down.
Rain, I told...
Move it over here.
Yes?
I want you to listen to him.
Rain, I told... the only guy
Well, you can, but I don't want these guys.
They're going to hear it anyway.
Is it on?
Yes.
Okay. I think for best looking in championship play, I'm going to have to go with either number 88 on Black or number 9 on Black. Following close behind is Srebnick playing for gold this championship play. But I'm going to have to say that 88 takes the lead by a long shot. As far as least respect goes in championship play, I'm going to have to go with Tyler Mauler. Tyler Mauler wins my vote for least respect in the championship play.
Now, is that least respect by his players or least respect that you have for him?
Least respect that I have for a player.
I see.
I mean, I was going to go with Sluggo's blue stick.
But he scored.
But he scored. We can't say the same for Tyler yet, thus far.
Okay. Anything else here? Or any other thoughts here?
Well, I have made some other observations about Lee missing 2 fine opportunities, but he did come back with a goal. And I must say that was a good goal. He dug and he stuck it out. And so I'm going to have to excuse the 2 missed opportunities.
Okay.
You have a comment. You always do.
Mike Gerwitz's hair is looking a little better today. Either we gave him too much shit last week, or he got up early this morning and took a shower.
Any other key thoughts here in this championship?
Well, there is one more emotion I'd like to share, is that this is my first time on the wall. And I've been asking to come up for 2 seasons, and last night when Joe called my bluff, I decided I was going to prove him wrong by going up on the wall.
I see.
And given this little ladder type thing we have behind me, made it my levitation much easier.
I see.
And then
You're on.
Back here at the beginning of the third period, 4-2 Black. I'm here with Randy. Randy, any comments on the first two periods of what we've seen so far and what you expect to see?
Pretty close. I think as the game wore on, Black started dominating more and more. I think that it's just going to keep going on the same way in the third period.
Okay. We're back with Brad and Ross, and Lee and Pete are back with John and Dean back. So you got all the studs out there. Okay, Brad was stopped. Maybe it was a post, maybe it was a save. Gerwitz turns around, gets a shot into Dean. Now John P. is going to handle it in back of his own net, and Gold's going to turn and take a long shot. Rory's checking him. Jerry trying to get it out of his own zone, and Lee staying right on him. Lee's a pretty tenacious guy there.
Yeah, he's a pretty good player.
Jerry gets it out to John P., who's going to turn and take another shot right on. Good save.
Rory's very good at not taking a lot of shots for a long time and then making a big save.
You're right. That's a very good point.
Focus for a very long time.
That's hard to do. That's hard to do.
Very hard to do.
Pete obviously turning around, trying to set up for that forehand. Brad read it and checked them off it.
Got to give him credit for concentration.
Oh, yeah. I agree with you. It's not easy to stay in the game like that. And there's a good turnaround by Ross, and Michelle steers off into the side. Brad takes it out, centers it to nobody. John, a turnaround and a good hard long shot. And there's the rebound by Lee.
Yeah, very close to
good save. Rory staying solid. John P. took a good long hard shot. Rory made the save. The rebound came right out to Lee, who took a quick wrister, and it was a good little save.
Huh? 2 minutes gone.
How much time? We just started. Nothing. Riffman. Okay, face off. One by Gold. You are great. He takes a shot.
I learned from you that.
What?
I learned from you.
Thanks. We're KG veterans, man. We know the tricks. Now, leave back of Rory's net.
You're in the way.
You got to move away from me a little bit, bro. What do you want me to do?
Get out of the way.
What can I do? Disappear? Hey, shut the fuck up. Forward checking by Sean Lagrada. Pretty strong.
Money got his stick taken away from him.
Well, it happens to even the best of them. Even money.
He'll blow up soon enough.
Get it? Even money. Even money. Get it? And we have a face-off and a little extracurricular activity.
I like to know when money's going to blow up.
It happens every game.
It happens every game. He's got to have a tantrum.
Depends how many people are in between him and his target.
What's going to be quicker? We should make a bet. Masaccio taking a dive and saying he's there.
It's Mike Weinrich.
Oh, I saw him the other day. Okay, back to the action. Randy, I'll go with Mustachio on that one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay, Sean Lagrada now. And in back of the play, Sluggo does a little slash on Brad Wiseman. Nobody saw it. Okay, Srebnick breaks it up. Tyler tries to handle it, but he can't. Might go in his own zone now.
Tyler has not done a good job.
There's a little bit of a giveaway, and Brad Wiseman, a good shot right on, good save. Here's Manny Valerio, a shot broken up, and Lagrada almost had something in the crease. And he tries to get a shot off. It's broken up.
4 minutes gone! 11 minutes!
Myko trying to keep it in, and they're right under us. Sluggo handles it in his own defensive zone. Sluggo having a pretty good game here. A pretty damn good little game.
Yes, he has.
Got to give him credit.
Tyler's been on his list.
Tyler's done nothing. I'm not saying it's all Sluggo, but Sluggo's had a pretty good game both ways yet.
Pete Mustang has done nothing.
So far. Srebnick fakes the long shot, gets it to Wiseman, and there's an offsides, but no call as the ball came back out over the line. Gold's out of their zone, but Manny Valerio takes it from Srebnick. He comes in, and he doesn't really show much on the shot. Doesn't have much of a breakaway shot. And wait a minute, who had Valerio in the blow-up?
I did.
You win.
I win.
There it is, though. It's over. It lasted a lot shorter than I thought. And his anger wasn't at anybody, but he had a little blow-up. As if he expected to do anything more. Was he surprised he didn't have a move? Give me a break. Yeah, forget it. Don't even think about it. All right. Mustachio now is up front with Paul. Sluggo and Mike go back. Mustachio calls for it and gets it right under us. Comes down his wing. Dean is on him. Srebnick back as well. Srebnick, nice pass into the slot to Myko. Paul calling for it in the crease. Myko holding it and doesn't do much with it. Gives it to Tyler. Here comes Srebnick. He's got Dunbar on the wing. Gets it to him. Back. Save. Out in front. They score. Out in front, they score. We're going to have an argument
I can tell
now.
you exactly what happened on that play.
Wait a minute now. Before you tell us, I'm just going to say that we have a little bit of an argument here. Black thinks the net was moved before it went in.
Jan,
Randy?
good call. It was a good call.
Randy, go ahead.
It was a goal. It was a goal. And the,
Thanks, Randy.
the reason they got on 3-on-1 is because Michael Mero was upset with himself on that last play and walked off the court. He's done that many a times. I saw him do that in the last game. I've seen him do it in like 2 or 3 games up before that. He got caught again doing the same thing.
I have to tell you, it's an excellent, excellent point, and
He
you're
walked
right.
off the court, and Mike and Gruwitz had to run on the court, and by the time he got back to the blue line, they were already on a 3-on-1, and they scored on
You're correct, and there's no excuse for that. I agree with you. And it's 4-3, and you nailed it. You really did. Okay, now 4-3. Let's see if this gives Gold a little life. Now we've switched up defenses.
9
Jerry and
minutes.
Gurwitz are back. Ross and Mustachio are up. I think Srebnick got the goal. Don't quote me. And Srebnick Mustachio goes up high on a great shot. That's a good shot. He came down his wing.
Was there an assist on that one?
I don't know. He had a wing, but
Mike, an assist?
he had a wing,
Jan, an assist?
and he went up high. Great shot.
Who was
I don't know. That was in front of the net. So Black gets it right back, as we thought Gold may
Who
get
got
a
the
little.
last goal, Jan? Skrabnik? No, Tyler probably, or who?
No, he said Tyler got it.
Tyler, you got the last goal?
League veteran Mike Weinrab has come to watch the game today. Wish he'd put his shirt on.
Let's see if we can get him in the booth.
8 minutes.
Big guy.
Yes, he is.
Oh, God. All right, now Ross looking to take a big shot.
Figure.
Well, I got to tell you, Mustachio put that hot top corner. It was a great shot.
An incredible shot.
It really was.
I don't know how he got that back. Like it was on the side of the net.
I wish we had instant replay. From a bad angle, he put it up high. I think Michelle was as surprised as anybody.
I think anybody could have stopped that.
Some great action underneath us here. Gurwitz and Pete banging. And now here's Mustachio in back of the net. Centers it to Gurwitz. Oh, he just couldn't control it. It was at his feet. And Gurwitz turns around, gets a good little wrister off. Dumps it back in. We have delay. No, it's off. Good call. As Ross was a little off. And a long shot by John P. Rory handles it and steers it. And here's Pete trying to make things happen, and we have a whistle. And the boards are down. Wow. Stop it. Just a couple minute timeout here as we fix the wall. And Jesus Christ, Srebnick takes it out of the air like nobody. He really does.
No one that can even match him.
That's a tough shot, too. And there's a tricky little shot right there.
Wrong hand.
Rory's got good.
What?
Wrong hand with the microphone.
Just hang on to it for a second, all right? Thanks, bro. All right, cleared out by Maiko. Right in front of his own net is Srebnick. Tries to get it down the wing. How much in the period? They're asking.
6.5.
6.5 in the period. As Ross on his wing takes a good little shot, and I got to tell you, that almost got under Michelle's glove. He's tired. I'm telling you now, he's tired. I can tell. Okay, back out to Brad. In his crease, turns around. And now Ross looking for that patented wraparound. Srebnick plays him so well in that wraparound. A great job right there. Very physical. Sticks are high, and Ross is up. High stick on Ross. No penalty. Just possession.
6 minutes. 6 minutes.
Srebnick brings it into Lee, who fans on the one-timer to Davey Dunbar, who's, he had Sluggo turn the wrong way.
Shot by Sluggo.
I thought he was going to get on him,
Sluggo
though.
kept his hip on him.
2-on-1. Brad keeps it.
Ross didn't look like he was going for it.
I know. I agree with you. It was a 2-on-1, and Ross didn't look like he wanted it.
I don't understand what happened on that. It's delayed.
Ross turns around.
Call by Jan to keep that outside.
Wiseman gets it out to Lee, and Gold's now going to have to start cheating a little bit like they're starting to do. Here's Maiko. He's going to take a shot. Goes right into Srebnick's clothing. Srebnick, a rocket that goes over. And there's a one-timer, a great save by Rory. Wiseman passed it into Lee in the slot, who one-timed it, and Rory, just on reaction, got his pad down, and he made the save.
Hold on.
Got fun.
5 minutes.
5 minutes in the period. And now we have Brad and Manny. So Black has been doing a lot of staggering of their lines, while Gold has stayed on their lines completely. I don't know what the significant is. And Brad tries to do a little, kind of like a drop to himself. It doesn't work. Cherry fighting hard to keep it in. Here's Dennis McNeil down the wing. Broken up by Gurwitz. Ooh, great pass to Brad, who's alone. Shot, good save, rebound, another save. And he's tied up by Wiseman. That was a sweet little play and a nice little save. Good action now. A lot of talent out here, and it's showing. Gurwitz now behind his net. These are the two best teams in the league, and not by accident. It's going to be a hand pass. Nope. Dennis touches it. Puts it in. Rory makes a save.
Dennis is very good around the net. He always gets his goals, especially garbage goals.
Yeah.
He loves those. Here's a great shot.
Giveaway by Tyler. And Brad gets a rocket off even though he's falling, and he comes back again.
He falls down, he's back up running.
He's awesome. He's awesome. Jerry keeps it into Brad. Not ready for it. Change on the line.
Money shot.
Money takes a shot, he misses. Tyler clears it to Dennis, who tries to use his body to go around Jerry. It was a good idea. Dean trying to set himself up for a shot. Here's Manny. He's going to look for Paul. No, he's going to look for, I don't know who he was looking for right there. As Tyler tries to get a shot, and Lagrada ties him up at the last second. Gets a little bit of a weak shot off. And Lagrada takes too long. Lagrada takes too long in his own zone. Gets a little sloppy. Tries to center it. No way. Gurwitz is going to... Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. I got to tell you, everybody's playing good right now for Black. They really look solid.
Very solid. Holding the lead very well.
They are. They're a good team. They're solid head to toe. And it goes back, and it's frozen. 3 to go in the period. Joe, why don't you scan the crowd a little bit, see who we have out here. All right, I see a few young.
Yeah, 7 seconds. It's
good-looking girls. And there's Big J talking to Irwin. What a sight. There's Poop. There's whoever. There's the girls that are always here. Frank.
Yep.
I guess that's, what's her name? There's Weinreb, and back to the action.
Jan, you got to tell me when you want to stop.
John P, a long shot, another good save by Rory. Rory has not had to handle short shots. He's had to handle the long ones, which is what we said Gold would do, and it's worked.
Oh, good pass.
And Gold's gotten those long shots, but Rory's been equal to the task. Here comes Dean. From behind, almost broken up. Lee's going to try a quick wrister. Shot on, steered off to the side. Mike going back of his net. He's out there with Sluggo. Sean looking for Mustachio, who doesn't quite get it. 2.5 to go in the game here. What is it, 5-2?
5-3.
5-3. 5-3 Black with 2.5 to go. We are stop time now.
Mustachio's been playing very well lately.
Mustachio to Sluggo, who tries his backhander. That has no chance. No chance at all to get there. Here's John P. Nice move. Gets it to Lee. Tries a backhand, nothing home. I think John P. should be taking the shot from there. He should be taking the shot from there. Here's Sean Lagrada. Comes down. Swing score!
With a beautiful shot.
Nice wrister. It just caught the corner. Michelle started leaning to go with him, and he shot it against the grain. He had Michelle leaning to his own right, and the ball went just in the left corner.
Sean from who?
Hey, that's how you play D.
Yeah. Sean from who? Told you Black would just keep pouring it on. They're just gonna run away with it. They're gonna do that in every game.
Well, there may only be one more after this. Srebnick under us now, and Mike O using a lot of stick and a lot of body to stop him. He gets a shot, score! Srebnick made a great play because he put it up in the air, and Lee had to take that out of the air to put that in. Srebnick, Lee from Srebnick. Lee from Srebnick.
What's the score?
6-3, right?
6-4.
6-4. Sorry. Srebnick made that play. Michael was all over him. Took it in back of Rory's net. Got a centering pass off to Lee. Not a great pass, but Lee took it out of midair. Tyler looking for a good shot. Tell him to wait if you're not ready next time. You can tell him to wait.
Mike!
No, that was Lee, wasn't it? Okay, I'm sorry. It's Pete.
That's what I thought it was.
Excuse me. Sorry. Great play to get it. Temper's getting a little short here with Brad.
1.5.
And Sluggo.
1.5.
1.5 to go in the game.
Shot.
It's been a good one, too.
Who'd you get that goal from? Assist.
Why you always
1.5.
Why are you 2 goals behind every single time?
Because these people going, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to make this. I'm trying to keep the clock. It's not easy.
Timeout, Gold.
And we'll go to a break.
We'll be right back. We on? Back here with Randy as we're getting ready to get back in from this timeout. Rand?
As you can see, Michelle's not very happy with the way he played. Not only that, he's worn out. He's let up a lot of bad goals. He's made a lot of great saves. But he's let up a lot.
I don't blame him for this game whatsoever. It's Black has just too much.
There's no blaming him.
Too much.
But if he would have made all of the easy saves and the same saves he's made, it would have been a lot closer game.
Sure. No, that's true. But boy, that's a lot to ask of anybody. It really is. Well, right now, let's see what Gold has. Let's see what they consider their best, because right now it's time to get a goal. They have Srebnik, Pete, Dennis, so it's going to be Pete and Dennis up, John P. and Srebnik back. You got the points, but in this type of game, when you need a goal or two, you just don't really have that great scoring out there from Gold.
I don't think Gold is lucky to be in this game so close. If you give them just 2 goals down, I bet you they make it close now in the last minute.
Okay, good point. Let's see what happens.
These guys have the best heart.
Brad and Russ are out there with Jerry and Mike.
Michelle's very good at doing that.
Jerry keeps it in, dumps it in. Srebnik looking to dump it out, get a shot on, hits Pete's feet. John P. gets a shot off, a nice play. Shot wide, and it was a rocket. There's a centering pass. Oh, that was a tough one to handle. And Pete couldn't really. Kept in. Srebnik gets a shot, it's deflected. Gold is putting the pressure on a little bit. Let's look to see if Michelle, with 118, let's look to see if Michelle comes out of the net. John P. had a point, didn't take it. Picked off. Brad takes that long shot. It's a hard one. It's off. And Srebnik forced to make the play out of his own zone. John P. now to Pete. Drops it off to Srebnik. He's going to look for the shot. Gives it to John P. Big shot and a big save.
52 seconds.
52 seconds to go.
Told you, Gold's going to make this game close.
They are. They're all over. And it looks to me, obviously, if they were going to pull Michelle, they would have by now. I guess he's staying in. 52 seconds.
On this court, I don't think pulling the goalies works.
I know. I agree with you totally, but I still have to watch it. Srebnik comes in, takes a shot. Rory makes a save. And here comes Brad alone. Brad alone, and Michelle makes a nice save. And Brad's still going to get a shot off here, I think. A backhander, another save. Dennis McNeil gets it to Pete. Turnaround's going to be a good shot. You saw that coming a mile away, how Pete was going to turn around and take that shot.
And Gold's had their tries.
Rory made the saves.
Like the same, just come up big at the end.
Coming up big. Coming up big. Great game, great goaltending. Really, 2 really good teams. Black is obviously a better one, though. Gurwitz staying on Lee and manages to get him to make a bad pass. Here's John P. from the point. Rory hit it and made the save. It went off his pad to his mask, and Rory didn't see it.
20!
And here's Jerry Bear. Tries to clear it out. He will. Mustachio should just really dump it. He's trying to make the play. He doesn't. Great forechecking, though, by Mustachio. 10 seconds left. This is going to do it. And now he's going to play with it, and Srebnik will walk away and let him do it. And here we go.
2.
Game 1 is over. It's gone to Black. The final score is 6-4. We'll come back in a bit. Okay, we're back here, getting ready to start the second game here. Black won the first one 6-4. I'm here with Randy. This is Bob. And Randy, you're just asking me an interesting question, who I thought that was the star of that game. And to be honest with you, when all was said and done, Rory.
Rory?
That's my opinion.
I think that was a good pick. I really do.
But let me say this. Black, every guy on the team played excellent, including Sluggo. I mean to single him out because...
Wait, Jan, who's got the clock? Sal, you got clock?
We have no clock, Jan.
All right, Sal's doing the clock.
Okay, here we go. We'll get back to that a little later. Brad and we'll start off with Mike and Jerry Bear for game 2. Tyler and Dennis in between games. Mike Srebnik, the captain of Gold, talked about getting the offense more involved in the game, getting his offensive players a little more involved in front of the net. We'll see if that happens.
I think you're going to see Johnny Pokechek and Dean and all the defensive play a little bit more defense and not so much offense.
Sit back a little bit and let the offense take over?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if they have enough offense to do that, but we see that right here as Brad comes down. John P. is right back with him. Dean, good poke check. Takes it off of Ross's stick.
They had more offense than White, and White was able to keep close to him.
I got it!
And they have more offense, so I think if they can play White's type of game and still get their scoring chances, I think they can do well.
Okay, Rand, I just have to make a comment. I think Gurwitz just bought an offside call because that was a lousy call.
Was it?
Yeah, real bad. They were both had their foot on the line. Gurwitz went offside and Jan went for it. Yo, talk up when you're on, okay?
Okay.
Okay, right under us. Here comes Ross down his wing, looking for Brad. Didn't have him. John P. trying to take it out of his zone. He does. He backs up now. And a little dangerous with Ross right on top of you, I'll tell you that. It's up in the air in front of us. Gerwitz knocks it down, takes it out of the air himself. A good little shot by Ross.
Good play by Gerwitz.
Took it out of the air. It was a really good play. Got it to Ross, who turned it around.
Blown by the referee.
Well, to be honest with you, I think he intimidates the referee. And a referee should not let himself be intimidated. No excuse for that.
I agree.
Okay, here's Dean. Long shot. I think Rory saw it. Went wide. Might go from behind his net. Tyler chasing him. Gets it off the wing to Shawnee. As we have Brad and Ross off now. We had a full line change for Black. Gold's kept their whole team out there. Same team out there. Excuse me, Dean is out there now.
How do you think Michelle started the period?
How did I think he did?
How do you think he will his first couple?
He's all warmed up. He's fine. He'll be fine. Yeah, he's more than warm. If anything, he's tired. But he's definitely warmed up. Dean right under us takes a shot. It's blocked by Sluggo, having a big game. Sean Lagrada score.
Here's my question. How do you think he'd accept his first shot? And that was the problem.
Okay.
There's no time thing on this.
Who was that score from?
I was showing from Manny and Sluggo.
Manny and Sluggo. Yep. I got to tell you, quietly, Sluggo is having an incredible series. He really is. He made a good play there to get it to Manny, who fed it to Lagrada, who had time to wind up. And when he has time to wind up, have a good day. Calling the cows, mother. They're coming home. In the words of Mike Lang, the immortal announcer of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
What does that mean, Bob?
I don't know. He just says it a lot. Okay. I almost fell off the wall there. Here's Brad Wiseman.
Shot goes towards you, don't move back.
Here you go.
Yeah, it's a gut reaction to you, right. Thank you. Lagrada comes out with a lot of intensity. Mike O gets it up the wing. Lagrada chasing. He's up forward with Manny. Tries to get it to him. Lee dumps it down. Mike O chases it with Pete doing some forechecking.
Sluggo's playing very well.
Smart move right there to get it out. Yeah.
Not hurting the team.
You're right. He's more than not hurting him. He's helping him. Here's Srebnick from behind his own net. Tries from behind Rory. Tries to center it. Doesn't get home. With the line change. With the line change. It was a stagger change. But it worked well.
He's mugging him. He's mugging him.
Good action in front, as you correctly say, Lee and Manny. Sluggo gets a little shot off. Ooh, who's the blonde? Who's that blonde right there? Next to Frank in the New York.
Oh, yeah, I like her.
Ooh, baby.
She is cute.
Okay. Sluggo calling for it.
Sluggo trying to get the slap shot. They're not going to pass it.
That blue plastic stick. Mike O keeps it in. It's offsides. He did not keep it in, excuse me. And we have a full change now coming up. Full change coming up for Black. We'll have Jerry and Gerwitz back with Paul and Mustachio up front. Srebnick's back with Brad, Pete, and Lee up front. Srebnick gets it in. Jerry takes it, brings it over the line. He passes to Mustachio breaking, doesn't get it. Back the other way. Pete tries to set up for a shot. He fans on it. Gerwitz takes it off of Srebnick. They both bang. Here's Mustachio coming down the wing. Pete staying on top of him. Pete, good help, isn't it? Gerwitz, a nice idea. He's going to shoot. A lot of guys would have shot, but it was a nice idea not to. And a good shot by Jerry, almost just tipped wide by Paul. Look at Paul. I got to tell you, Paul's owning Brad Wiseman in that crease right there.
He is. He's giving Michelle's problems.
Ooh.
Just being in the crease like that.
Yeah, pesky little guy using his body. We got a penalty though. He came in and he hit Lee, and we'll have a penalty right there. Gerwitz pissed at him, and rightly so. He took 10 steps to get to him and then jammed him when he got there. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And now you'll see Gold really have a chance to set up with their points and see what they can do in this power play.
What's the call?
Yeah, that's it. Good call. Good call. Mustachio wins the faceoff back to Gerwitz. He's smart. He's a good penalty killer. And Dunbar throws him down, and there's a call. I don't think that was a dive either. He hit him pretty hard. You think that was a dive? I don't think so. He ran them from behind.
Yeah, but he wasn't even running that fast.
He gave him a little bit of a shot.
A little bit.
He gave him a shot.
Compared to what he has a call, that's a bad call.
Okay.
I'm telling you, Mike Gerwitz is getting the call every time. The guy has the referee owned.
That was a good call, though.
They got him owned.
Well, you could be right, but that was a good call. Dunbar charged him.
I think that anything that happens to Gerwitz, he's going to get the call.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. All right, we're 3-3, and this has to favor Black, excuse me.
What was the call?
I guess a charge. Brad and Srebnik, and what a great matchup that is. Tyler from his own, in front of his own net. Gerwitz, a great save by Michelle. A good quick shot. And it got stuck under his sneaker.
Didn't know he had it.
Nope. Wiseman takes a shot blocked by Gerwitz. Srebnik comes down, looking for Tyler. I think he showed it too much. Jerry knew it.
3 on 3. This should be very exciting.
And
Very exciting.
some excellent players out there. Brad Wiseman looking for Tyler. Here comes Srebnik. Big shot. Save. Rebound. Tyler hacking at it. Going crazy at it. Tyler intense in front of the crease going for it. Jerry goes down, and that was nothing. That was absolutely nothing. Good non-call. Gerwitz, a long, hard shot. Gets up into the fence. We're going to go to a face-off.
How can it be in both? One was before. All right.
We're here in the about midway through the first period. It's 1-0 Black.
Watch how Brad will
It's 1-0, isn't it?
Yeah, Brad will dominate Dennis in this face-off. Watch this.
Randy, a great call. Just a perfect call. You're right. He just owned him. You're so right. And he did everything but put it in the net. And centers it to John P. John P breaks it up. That's a beautiful drop to Dean. A beautiful drop by Dennis. And John P, a long shot. They're off net now. Dean's going to look to pass. No, he takes the shot on a bad angle.
He had Dennis wide open.
Yeah, he sure did. I thought
never
gave it a thought to pass it. I even said he was going to pass, but he didn't even look to it.
You thought he was
Yeah, and he took a bad, ill-advised shot. And there's another ill-advised shot by Dean, who has a good shot and no head. Dennis now in back of Rory. Great pass, and Dean missed it. Great pass, and Ross comes back the other way, takes a shot wide. Didn't have a lot on that. Sluggo loses it to Dean. Tries to pass it.
Should have taken the shot.
I got to tell you, he shoots when he should pass and passes when he should shoot. He really does. You're right. And Maiko takes a shot that gets stuck in the fence.
Bob, wrong hand.
Sorry?
Wrong hand.
Say that again.
Dennis is real unhappy about not getting that pass on that.
Is that what that was just
Yes,
then?
he's very unhappy.
You mean?
That Dean didn't give him the pass.
I don't blame him either.
Oh,
Back to the live action here. I see Harley Sands has arrived. Anything could happen, and there it is out in front, and good save by Michelle. And here's John P. Goes back, takes a long shot. Those long shots are off net this game. To Dean, who gets a shot. Mike O blocks it and clears it. And John P. from the back of his net. And he goes to Pete, who Mustachio broke it up as he just came in off the penalty. And he got a shot. Michelle made the save. Here's Mustachio again behind his net. Great action in front. Mustachio trying to make something happen. Dean checking him off it. They both fight for it in the corner. Mustachio comes out with it, but he runs into John P. Getting ugly, getting ugly. Oh, and a major slash by Mustachio in back of the play. And bodies are flying. And most of what I saw was Mike Mustachio take a major, major slash at Dean behind the play. It wasn't seen, and you knew something was going to happen. Randy, anything?
No?
Deep rant. Joe, move closer to me a little, bro.
You move closer.
I can't with this nail in my ass.
I got this thing over here.
Oh, I hate you. All right, back to the action. Srebnik hits a long shot. What's the whistle? High stick on black, I guess. High stick on gold. What? You mean when you fell? You got something on it, though. Srebnik talking to the announcers. Gerwitz, a good hard shot. Goes high. Shawnee takes it from the back of his net. Now here comes Manny into the corner. Back to Shawnee. Shawnee and Srebnik banging. Good action. Srebnik to Pete. Great pass. Pete gets it backhand. Blocked by Jerry. Nice block.
almost got that pass over.
Oh, and he almost had it to Lee, but it's broken up. And here comes Shawnee alone. He's got Manny. Backhand save. Drops it to the front. Jerry tried to get something on it, Jerry. But he doesn't. He drops it to Gurewitz. Turns. Bang. Broken up. Then fans on the rebound. Comes into the corner. Srebnick from the back of his net. Brad Wiseman clears it down the wing to Lee. Lee looking for Pete. Tries to get it to him. Broken up by Shawnee. Kept in by Pete. Now it's out. Here's Jerry to Manny. Coming down. Takes a shot blocked. Out of the zone. Pete. He's going to turn. He's going to get a shot off. Lee's get the rebound. Score!
That patent wrist shot.
Pete made the play. He went over. The ball was in the zone. He turned around. He got the shot. It kind of went off of Jerry Bear. Lee was there. He took the rebound. And from there, Rory was defenseless. Oh, you don't give that to Pete? Yeah, off of Jerry. Okay. So it's unassisted, and Pete didn't get an assist, but he did the work, I'll tell you that, and a good wrister. Okay, we're 1-1. Gold looking to take their first lead of the series. Right under us. Watch Tyler and Jerry right there. Both guys trying to get position. Tyler's a big body. Jerry just kicked him. Jerry kicked him and looked up at us. That was beautiful. That was fucking beautiful. I hope you did.
I got a part of it at least.
That was fucking hilarious. All right, it's in the neutral zone. A lot of back and forth. Wiseman takes a long shot, and Rory's going to go for the face-off, and it's a good idea. Jerry kicked him and then looked up at us.
Bob, that should be illegal.
That was hilarious.
Illegal, you idiot.
No, about the goalie. Goalie shouldn't be able to stop the puck down.
I went back to the red line.
Ryan picked up the phone.
Who's the phone
Dean back to the action, takes a shot, and it's wide. Gurewitz from the back of his net gets it off the board to Ross. Ross trying to play it off to the wall to himself. Dean to Tiki Dunbar. Tyler, shot, score! Dunbar took it from Gurewitz, I think. Yeah. Dunbar got it. I'm not sure if he got it from Mike or it was just a weird bounce. Over to Tyler, who took a backhand. Rory seemed to make the save. It kind of went 5-hole, even though he made the save. And
yeah, he kicked out and went underneath.
Yeah, and then it just kind of trickled by him. It was a good shot. It was.
It kind of was. It kind of came slower than he thought it would.
Tyler has a good.
He overkicked it.
Good point. Good point. And Gold with their first lead of the series, and now they're trying to force Game 3 Sunday. There's a good shot by Dean and a good save by Rory. A wraparound. Rory didn't see it. And now Brad setting up for the shot, and John P. stays right on him. John P. doing a great job defensively now on Brad and Ross. And he takes a shot into the crease. They score! John P. got the shot off. Rory kicked out the rebound. Dennis was there to tuck it home. And
that was all John P.
John P. made the play. Absolutely.
He's an incredible player.
Three to 1 Gold. I got to tell you, this is really exciting. But again, Black is so not out of it. They got too many studs. Brad coming down his wing, trying now to get it to Ross. This should be an interesting shift for Brad and Ross.
Unanswered goals.
Let's see how hard they work. You have Brad and Ross, Maiko and Sluggo back, with Lee and Dennis up front for Gold, and Dean and John P. back. And let's just see what Brad and Ross do now. I'm sure they'll be intense. In front of Michelle, very sloppy by John P. Almost put it in his own net. Ross tries to center. It's broken up again by John P., who's not going to Sluggo, nice play to Ross. He's going to look for Brad, I think, on his wing. Oh, Brad almost made an incredibly beautiful play. Sluggo, score! I got to tell you, Ross did all the work. He got it out to Sluggo, who took it at very awkward.
Was that from Sluggo,
golf shot almost. Yeah, from Ross. Almost an awkward golf shot. It got off the stick in a hurry, or that plastic stick, and it went up in the left corner. And Pep is very upset with himself. And Michelle has nothing to be ashamed of on that. Not his fault. It's 3-2, and it's going to be 3-3 the way Black's looking right now. So we said let's watch Brad and Ross, and it was Sluggo we should have been watching. But Ross did make that play. And some of the little guys are doing it for Black today a little bit. And there's a long shot by Maiko, who has not been able to find the net all day. He's been off net all day. Here's Manny in front of the net now, on the other side of his net, trying to make a play. It's broken up by Dean. To John P., who seems to be getting a lot of time. To Sluggo, turns around, gets a shot. To Brad. He's going to come in alone. Michelle makes the save, and then Brad trips over Michelle going for it. And back of the net, Dean's going to take it from the back of his own net. He fans on the clear. Manny has it, and he's looking for Maiko breaking, but he couldn't get it to him. Dean's still with him. Coming down towards the end of the period. 7 seconds to go. Black trying to get something going. John P.'s going to turn and shoot, and goes wide at the period. Great period. Good action. 3-2 Black. 3-2 Gold after 1. Here with Joe Delgado, the editor-in-chief of the South Florida Street Hockey League, and he told me exactly how to say. I hope I said that right. He's a league veteran and a genuine nice guy. And Joe, what do you think of the game so far?
Bob, I think it's going pretty much the way that I kind of expected it to. Black won the first game with a lot more offense than Gold can muster, but I think the reason that Gold is staying in this game, there's two factors here. One is that Black, although they're playing great, they exhibited this last week, they aren't scoring as many goals as they should be. I don't know if you want to say their scoring touch is off, but at the times that they do dominate, they come away empty.
Good point.
And I think that's been a key for, I mean, it's hard to say it's been a key since Black is 3-0 going through this game, but I mean, in all 3 games, they haven't blown anybody out.
Well, this is the first time, if I'm correct, they've been behind in the playoffs.
I wouldn't know that, Bob, so it's hard for me to comment.
It is.
It is.
Oh, well, okay. The way Gold is going to stay in this game is if they do what they've been doing to score goals all year long, which is just pound in front of the net. I think just about every one of their goals today has been in front of the net. Tyler's in front of the net. Dennis, everybody on Gold just sits in front of the net and pounds Rory.
I talked to a couple of Gold players in between games, and they all pretty much were in accordance that their offense had to get more involved in the game. Their forwards had to get more in front of the net, as you say, look for the rebounds and just try to make things happen in front. Excuse me, as opposed to just letting the defense score or not. And really be such a non-factor, trying to become more of a factor. And it looks like they are starting to do that. Can they continue for 2 more periods?
Oh, I think so. I mean, I don't know if they're going to. Well, I'm not going to say that they're going to hold on and win this game, but Gold is probably the most physical team in the league. Black is one of them too, but Gold's physicalness is more in front of the net.
It's more chippy than body.
Well, yeah, I guess I could agree with that, but it all seems to happen right around that crease area, and I know that I played on a bad team, but we were able to compete with them because we were a physical team too, but they outmuscled us in every game in front of the net.
They have a lot of legs. Both teams do. Speaking of body, Chris, you having a good time today?
I sure am.
All right, deep, Chris. Do you have the camera on right now? Is it looking at anything? Get a picture of Michelle and Rory over there sitting together in between periods. Right there. Right now, hand over a little bit. Let's get a quick shot of Lisa. Okay. Just left. Take a picture of those. More in depth with him later on, but so far, you haven't been any kind of a factor in it.
Just dropping the ball. That's all. They're playing aggressive, but both teams are. It's not rough. There was one period of time in the last game it got a little rough, but it was like less than a minute, so you let them just kill each other. And that's it.
One more quick question, Jan. What's Gold doing different this game than they did last game?
Nothing. 0. They're playing the same.
It's just going in?
They're crashing the net. They're lax on defense. They're looking more, this game than they did last game.
Okay, thank you, Jan.
Let it move up each time. Watch every defenseman. They'll leave one back and they'll have almost 3 forwards.
Okay, thank you.
What'd you think on that? No, is it all?
You watch the winning goal?
Pain. Are we on? Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. Beginning the second period here, it's 3-2 Gold. Gerwitz and Jerry Bear are back with Shawnee on the right wing with Manny. Pete and Dave Dunbar are up for Gold. with Brad and Srebnick back. Of course, Michelle and Rory are in the nets. 3-2. Let's go. Srebnick gets it, and he fakes a shot. Goes to Brad Wiseman. He's going to take one. Blocked by Jerry into the corner. Dunbar in back of the net. Centers it. Broken up by Gurwitz, who gets it to Bear. Trying to get it out. Valero.
Jan,
come here.
clipboard.
Turn around, Mike.
Pete tries to get a shot through a screen. He gets it. Great save by Rory. He got the pad down. He got lucky. He got the save again. And there's a shot right into his glove. He'll take it. He'll take it. Close them legs. Come on, Mike.
You're a goalie, huh?
Not today. Today I'm an alcoholic.
I'm off. I'm an alcoholic today. Don't fall off the wall.
Won't feel it.
Oh, God. Okay. Back to the action now as Valero comes down the wing. Is that Macero? Harry Carey. Hey!
Crap.
Oh, crap. Oh, there's a goal. All right, Pete, some good action. He gets another shot off.
Oh, nice pass.
Gold seems to be a little fresher right now than black. I don't know why, but they seem to be. And Srebnick comes down. He gets a shot. Oh! Great pass. And Srebnick does his usual pose as if to say, how come they didn't score on that great pass? Quit admiring your own work, Mike.
Yep, don't show up your play.
Yep. Shawnee takes a shot. It's blocked. And correctly stated, he did wait a little on it. And now Shawnee again in his own corner. Looking for the slot. He's got Gurwitz. And it looked like it hit something maybe out in front of his stick. That had goal written all over it, I'll tell you that. He's got a good shot from there. All right, now. Pistachio and Pete battling. Pistachio comes down, gets a good quick shot off, and it goes off Michelle. Not out, though. Dunbar comes down. He's going to shoot. He waits a long time. He got a good shot off. You're right. And it was just wide. I think that surprised everybody, including Rory. Now Pete from the back of his net. Centering pass broken up by Rory and face-off.
I wouldn't be surprised if they try to throw it up Sluggo into the net.
That's the old Sluggo, Randy, not today.
It's a good play.
It's the new Sluggo today.
It's the new Sluggo. Sorry, the 90s Sluggo.
A sleeker, newer Sluggo. Tyler and Dennis up.
That means he's over 90.
Dean and John P. back. With Paul and Mike Mustachio for black up and Sluggo and Mike O back. Mustachio now fighting for it in the offensive zone. Centers a pass off. Paul can't handle it. Sluggo. Dennis O'Neill takes it from him. He's got a slot, and Tyler just couldn't get onto it.
Oh, that's a cheap shot. That's a foul.
Sluggo pushes Tyler from him back, and there's no call, and that was cheap.
That should have been a call.
And Mike O now using a little more body than he should on Dennis, and the Black's getting away with a lot of physical. And there's a breakaway. Paul alone, and he took an awkward backhand.
Jen lets Black get away with a lot of things.
I'm telling you something. They just got away with a lot right there. If you're gonna,
And then if you ask them, they say that the other team is the more physical.
You're right. Good point. Good shot by John P. And Rory will take the face-off. And it's getting a little more physical. Gold does not seem to be complaining or even trying to draw those penalties. Ross and Brad come out now, and they'll have Sluggo and Mike O back.
I keep thinking I have to start the clock.
Yeah, really.
I don't have it.
Well, when you had the clock, you didn't start it, though. Brad wins the face-off easily, comes in alone. Doink! Hit the post, a great shot. Came down the wing and got a great hard shot off. Gets it back to Ross, who's going to try a wraparound goal. That was a great goal. He gets those long arms out. Michelle came around. He was right there. He had the post hugged, but Ross just held it a second longer and took it more into the center and put it up. And nothing Michelle could do, Ran.
Michelle's dead on that. There's nothing.
It's good, Ran.
What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
Shut up.
Hello. Hello. All right, here we go. Sluggo. Well, you are a goalie. Okay, here's Brad. And then we have a tie game, don't we?
Yes,
It's 3-3, so that 3-1 lead went away quick. And, folks, you can almost smell what's coming up next. And if you smell another goal by Black, you're correct. Here comes Dean trying to get it out. Pete gets it out to Lee. Sluggo puts it back in. Ross to Brad high. Shot score.
Coach, I cannot leave Brad. Brad one times everything. They should know that.
Ross to Brad high, who puts it in as quick as we can almost say it, and you're so right. If you give him that much room, it's a shot. And plus, you're screening him. Well, we pretty much saw the momentum changing here.
That's the one thing I told my defensemen to do. Do not stand 2 feet away from them. If you do, you're dead. I mean, if you don't get up to them, if you don't meet them by the time they get the ball, it's over. You got a few shots.
I totally agree with you. You're in no man's lane when you're halfway. You're screening, and you're certainly not stopping the shot. And here's Ross to Brad, high. Oh, and he keeps it this time. Great play. And he shot wide. He had the corner if he put it in.
Smart play, Bob. You should notice that the defense of
I can't hear you, Joe. That's a good save by Rory. Joe?
I'd like to note that that arguably the league's best offensive line has been playing against the league's best defensive line in Srebnik and Pachinchuk out there, and you see what's been happening. But that's the difference the Taylors make.
Good shooting beats good anything.
Good insight.
To the point. Okay, Srebnik keeps it into Brad. He's going to have a free shot, and he's wide. It was a good play. It was a good idea by Brad. He kept it, and he took his time, and he just shot wide. And he got something on it, which was pretty smart. Okay, Mustachio now from the back of his own defensive net. Tries to clear. It's not out. Brad keeps it in. Ball bounces around a little bit, and Manny gets a shot. Goes wide. Michelle handles it. Jerry Bear from the point. A good hard shot. Low shot by Jerry. Michelle steers off to the side. Srebnik starts from behind his net. Srebnik talking, Michelle talking to Lagatuda, whatever his name is. Lagrada. Srebnik turns and he takes a shot that's deflected. It doesn't get to the net. Jerry plays it from behind, but it's intercepted by Brad, who comes in and he's broken up nicely. Man, he made a great play. And Pete could barely get a backhand off as well. Now Lee in his corner. Lee and Jerry battle for it, and Rory comes out and takes the face off. Yep. A lot of slashing going on out there, but a lot of no calls. Sean Lagrada now from back in Michelle.
Sean with a couple of few words of the year.
A few what? I'm sorry?
A few words for the first time this year.
It's like Groundhog Day. When's the groundhog going to come out, and when's Sean Lagrada going to talk? Enjoying a good laugh. Hey, Mike. Gives a little wave.
What you need, man? Bob.
Mike and Jerry back with Mustachio and Paul up. And Jerry Bear now from back of his net. Tries to clear it up. Brad Wiseman keeping it in. Brad's doing a pretty good job of forechecking here. And he's getting some shots off as well. And now Srebnik has it. And he's in back of Michelle. And Paul doing a good job staying with him. Paul doing a good job with him. Srebnik now and back. Bad clearing pass. And Jerry Bear takes a hard shot. Everybody seemed to relax there for a second. There's no whistle, though. Oh, a bad change. Yeah. Yeah. And here's Ross with another backhander. And I think it went off of...
Rush Srebnik. Oh, my God.
It went off of somebody in front. I don't think it got to the goalie.
Ross is a skinny guy, but he just hammered Srebnik. He hammered him.
He's a tough kid. And Gertz was calling for it.
Tyler and Masaccio going at it.
There's a non-fight if I ever saw one.
Come on, Brad. Wait, Masaccio get this now. Once he gets out the turn.
Right.
Then he says something.
Right. Brad, great save, score. Oh, man. Ross to Brad, who got the backhander off. Michelle, great save, but he was right there alone for the rebound, and he basically muscled it past Michelle's pad.
Who was it? Who was
Brad
it?
from Ross. Brad from Ross? Much at all. We missed about 30 seconds as Gold is trying to set something up. It's a 2-goal game, Randy? Rand. Hey. Score.
5-3.
5-3. 5-3 Black. 5 minutes to go in the second period. 5-3 Black. We have a face-off in Gold zone. We've just seen Black literally take over the game from all aspects. I don't think there's been a shot on Rory in a while. The action's been all down in this zone, and they've just taken over. And now we have a staggering of lines as Brad is intense. It's Brad and Manny up front, and just a real nice save by Michelle right there. Gerwitz trying to break in, broke in a little too much, but he comes back to make a great play to break it up. And Brad doing everything, and there's another shot.
Michelle's giving up already.
Yeah, Michelle looks dead. He looks dead. I agree with you.
Michelle's not into that.
Randy thinks Michelle has given up.
Oh boy. Not giving up as for hard-wise, but Christina agrees with me.
Right. He's probably right. It's all Black. It's all Black. If this is a fight, you stop it.
Surprised he gave him that call.
I am too, but it's a good call.
It was a very good call. When it was Mike Gerwitz, I'm surprised he gave it.
I agree with you, especially because they called for it, so it would almost be like he was appeasing them to give it to him. It's 5-3, 6-3, 6-3 now. And there's a good little save by Michelle through a screen. He was goaltending 101. Keep your stick on the ice. It's exactly what he did. He made the save.
Exactly.
Exactly. Here with Randy Rodriguez.
I'm surprised Rory's not wearing his Megadeth helmet.
Rory might have been pulling some bone chips out of his elbow this morning.
I'm surprised he doesn't wear headphones with Megadeth helmet on. Wow.
Oh, God. We'll be getting an interview with Rory after the game. He's always very quotable.
Is he?
Very quotable.
Good.
Okay, here's Sean LeGrand back of the net.
What do you think about Sean?
Sean's an excellent little player. I think he's a little out of position playing defense, however.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But he's up right now, obviously, so. Yeah. Maiko. As Michelle takes the face off. Looks like there's one period to go in the season, ladies and gentlemen. Joe, what number season is this?
13.
SFSHL XIII, and Black going for the SFSHL for the three-peat. It's never been done before, may never be done again, but they're trying it right now. Maiko, hard shot.
SFSHL?
Yeah, I do. And there's a little shot. Rory had a little trouble with. Lee runs into him. Rory keeps his feet. Rory keeps his feet.
Oh, and a big outside, Jan.
Jan, get that whistle out of your mouth, into your mouth.
Oh, my.
All right, Mike's. Oh, good save. And what is Maiko doing? He almost had a shot on goal.
Almost did.
Yeah, he did. Srebnick had a great shot. He slid over.
Good shot. Good shot.
What? To who? What's that for?
We're just bugging you.
What's he saying? Who's choking?
I don't know, him or him?
Wow.
He's talking about
Srebnick, as a face-off, I'll just make a little quick editorial comment on Srebnick. I respect the hell out of him. He's an excellent player, but he's a little bit rough on opposing goalies. Whenever if he has a bad game, or if they make saves, it's because he shot it into them the whole game. Come on, Mike, give people credit when they deserve it. Right?
I agree.
Okay. Srebnick gets a shot off. It's blocked. He takes it out of midair, and again, he's 2 for 2 today.
Yeah.
This is baseball. He has 2 hits. And Gold tries to clear it out. Maiko breaks it up. 3-on-2. Turned around by LaGrada, and a little bit of an awkward shot. That could have been a tough one. Maiko keeping strong position on Dave Dunbar. Maiko using strength right there to get that shot off. And Srebnick to Lee. Back again, and it's broken up by Sluggo. Nice play. Nice play by Sluggo. Nice D. And Wiseman fighting for it. It's a 2-on-1. Lee tries to break it up. Shot wide by Mustachio.
Finally opening up. That? No way.
Mustachio doesn't think of passing.
There's no way that he would pass that.
We have a full line change.
With 30 seconds to go in the period, the game finally opens up.
30 seconds to go.
Well, now there's 6, I guess.
We're at the end of the period here. Brad and Russ come out real quick to the end. There's a hard shot, and that went over Rory. I don't know if he saw it. Lee looking for the wraparound. Goes into Rory. Face off. End of the period coming up right now.
Rory's using a first baseman.
Yeah, you're right. End of the period coming up. Ticking down. I didn't hear the exact time, but it's low. Srebnick's going to try to get a last shot off, I think. 30 seconds are left now. And a goal. And a goal, and I got to tell you something. Gerwitz had a lot to do with that goal. Came out to Pete. Gerwitz bodied him and forced Pete to give it up. Left it to Gerwitz. Left it to, well, I don't even know if Gerwitz touched it.
Jan, Brad from who?
He did touch it. He broke up the play. Pete coughed it up, and I forgot how it got to Ross. And a rocket of a shot by Brad. Ross. Just a rocket.
Point the mic there.
You cannot do a cross swing like this. It is a rule. Read it.
Brad complaining that Mike Srebnick's last shot that he hit out of the air, when I say his third connection. Are we off?
No.
Third shot, his third connection for 3 shots today. They're complaining it's a golf shot, but he gets no call.
I agree. If he misses that ball, that stick is gonna come way above the shoulders.
Get this.
7-3.
Get it. Poop having some words for Pep. Talk to you, bro. Anything you want to say? Want to say? Man, a few words. Deep. Alan Poupart, ladies and gentlemen. Offer a few words of condolence to his brother.
I think so, yeah. You want me to get it?
We should get the great one over.
Get what?
Look at his biceps.
Look at him. Look at Harley. Make sure people are watching him. All right, throws a nice little spiral. We're going to get a word with him. Harley, come here. Get a word with you.
Steven.
Yeah. We're here with league veteran Harley Sands. Harley, pleasure to see you out here. Your team didn't make the playoffs, but you had a good year. You led your team in scoring.
29 points, 16 and 30.
I'm talking, Harley. Okay. You led your team in scoring, and here you are out here for the finals, and you enjoying yourself?
I love it.
Anything you want to say about the game so far?
Rough game. Black's going to win it.
Speak
though.
up, please.
Black's going to win it, though.
Harley, way to go out on a base. Way to go out on a limb. Way to go off base. Lisa, come here. Come here. We'll talk to you. Come here. Please. I want to know. I want a bird's eye view. Ooh, I love her.
Have you noticed how Harley wasn't in the ice championship and is not in the street championship?
Harley, let me ask you a question. If this was ice, what would be happening?
I would be in the finals and we'd be up at like 10-3. And Sal would be my goalie because I would make him look real good.
How many goals did you have?
How many goals would you personally have?
Probably a couple.
Just a couple?
And you do need a goalie if you're playing?
What? Well, I'll pick Sal because he's not the greatest goaltender in the league, but we would make him look real good.
Thanks, Harley.
Harley, as usual, telling it like it is. Harley,
Any players with him?
Harley, we're going to play a little word association. I'm going to say names. You're going to tell me a quick little answer on each one. Okay? Joe Falco.
What? Stiff.
Jan Goldberg.
Trader.
Sam Dan.
My bad.
Mike Gorowitz.
You mean Wigman.
Wigman. Randy Rodriguez.
Raft Man.
Joe Delgado.
Green Card Man.
And Mike Mustachio.
Forget about it.
How about Einstein Man? And one last one. Jay. Jay.
A disgrace.
We'll be back after these words. Okay, we're here getting ready to start the third period. Black is up.
I think we got to get some film of Bill's haircut.
I'd like to get a film of your eyes, but I can't see them right now. Okay, the odds right now have gone to 3-1 that Randy will fall off the wall by the end of the game. Rand, real quick before the period starts, a lot of rumors out there that you're trying to make some pickups. Any comments?
Well, no, not right now. I mean, we have some things in the works, but there's not going to be any definite answers until a couple of weeks from now.
In other words, talk to the man that really runs the team, Keith Kaliwa.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, back to the action. Third period starts. Thanks for the words, Rand. Nice little pass play. Dennis found Tyler up top, but he missed it. I mean, it was blocked by, again, Sluggo, having a great game and a great series. Dean from the point had time to set, but didn't. And now here's Maiko coming out of his zone. He's going to take a big shot, and that's going to not get there. It's blocked up. On Dennis O'Neill, with Dennis O'Neill on him. Dumps it into the zone. John P. from about McNeil, whatever. Tyler. Not going to get to Tyler. Ross to Brad. Oh, and he shot wide. They work just as quick as that. And once again, Ross to Brad. Great save. Great save. And here's Ross in his zone. Dean's doing a pretty good job staying with him. Michael, one-handed swipe to keep it in. And John P., headman's Dennis, doesn't get to him. Run front. And now it's back here to John P. in his zone. Right under us, they're fighting for it. Maiko takes it out. Sluggo trying to get it out. Basically gives it up to Tyler, but the bounce goes his way to Maiko, who gets a hard shot off. Maiko, a big shot. Good save. Tyler's down. Clear by Maiko, but not out. Now it's out. Game's opening up. Game is opening up.
That's what Gold needs.
Yep, you're right. Right now, Black is very lethargic in their zone, and it also looks like it's getting a little dirty, too.
Yeah, it's getting very dirty.
Yeah,
Tyler's starting to pick it up, the intensity.
Well, Gold has nothing to lose here. Okay, here's Black from the back of their zone. Gurwitz tries to get a pass. It hits John P.'s foot, and a big shot.
Smart play by Dennis not to go for the ball in that post take.
Good point. You're right, a good point. Here's Ross, a good save by Michelle, and he gets it out. Michelle really playing and having a good day. Make a couple shaky goals, but playing great. And here's Brad, a turnaround, another big save by Michelle.
Michelle's got to keep his stick between his legs. He's giving that 5-hole. He's giving up that 5-hole big time.
We'll see if that hurts him later. Here's Brad, turns the shot, good save, rebound, save, get a whistle. And there it is. Jan a little late on the whistle. Michelle made 2 great saves again.
Yeah, almost went between his legs.
And now here we go.
Punches, here's some punches. I see Ross with a couple rights.
Ross is down. Somebody's on top of him. Gurwitz is in. Benches are emptying.
And Gurwitz has got Tyler, and I think that should be a 3rd man in. And probably no call. Should be a 3rd man in.
I don't know who landed on who or who was down and who was up. Here comes Jan.
That's it?
The only penalty is Tyler. Tyler Mauler, he called him, which is
That's it?
Freudian slip, maybe. You getting all this, Joe? We're getting all this, aren't we? We are. Okay. Jan wants the face-off.
If they're yelling, just be quiet. Like I said again, Jan biased towards the black team.
Do you think that was a bad call, Ram?
Did it against the white team, called all the calls towards the black for the black team. They got most of the power plays, and he's doing it again towards the black team again. I think that this has been
Sal.
I think it shows it very plainly, if you can see it in the replay, that Ross threw some punches. Mike was the 3rd man in, and the call was on Tyler.
Okay. All that aside, we have a black power play. And with all those bodies laying around, it is a little hard to believe there's a power play here. But Tyler was the first one to start, so maybe it works out well. Who knows? Gurwitz at the point. Keeps it in. Mustachio going to do some heavy forechecking now. Jerry Bear, they spread out. Mustachio, he's got Lagrada. He's going to shoot. He does. It's a save. Srebnick takes it out of midair again. The shot goes hard. Here's Jerry Bear out of his own zone. Gets it to Gurwitz, comes down the wing. He's going to take a big shot that hit 8 things before it got to the net. And it never got to the net, excuse me. And Jerry gets a quick little wrister on. See if Mike can keep it in here. He does. He's going to get a shot off, and it's just wide. Rebound Mustachio. He loses the handle on it, and Srebnick clears it out. It's not. It's out. And there's Gurwitz. Gold starting to cry. Starting to cry.
Gold is losing now, and they're going to start blaming a lot of things on the ref now.
Losers cry.
Yes.
Gurwitz back of his net. To Mustachio, he's going to shoot again, even though he has a 2-on-1. And Michelle knows it and comes out and makes the play. Quick wrister by Jerry, who's getting some good shots off today. Watch Gurwitz take a big one here. Oh, blocked by Pete. Nobody knew where it was. Gurwitz wants to change. He's getting it. He's got Brad in there. Jerry from the back of his zone. Srebnick comes up and takes it. Oh, rocket of a shot. Had Pete, but he didn't. And Brad comes in alone and a great... Was that a post? Oh! That looked a lot better than it was. Michelle had his glove down and shot it into him. And Brad was off the post? Okay. Why are we having battery problems? Do you think we are? What's that mean? Are we not being heard?
No, right now we're fine, but we may die.
Oh, I see. And we won't be able to do interviews?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Got a little juice in the other one. We can go to the car.
All right. Okay, back to the action, into the corner. In this non-checking league, some bodies are flying. Ball gets stuck under the fence. Bodies bumping. As Joe Delgado would say, checks his options. As Bill would say, Joe has the ball. Mike has the ball. Pete has the ball. Thanks.
There you are.
Fucko. Okay, face off.
This game's gonna get out of hand, Bob.
What's the score? What's the score? 5-3?
6-3.
6-3 Black. And it's all but over, in my opinion. Gold ain't scoring 3 goals. Brad.
We're gonna see some celebrations today.
Yeah, we are. And we'll have it all here for you on the
A little champagne today we're gonna see.
CNBC network here.
Isn't it frustrating? What do you think?
Frustrating? Why? Because we're not in it? Man.
Again with the car towards Black. Again with the car towards Black.
Hit me in the face with this fucking stick. It's holy.
Side.
Stop the ball.
Did you see that?
You getting this?
Randy, we got 9:21 on the next penalty. Whichever one is just called.
How much in the game?
9:21.
Left? There's 9 minutes left.
9:21 to go.
Right?
Seems like there should be less.
Seems like it should be 9 gone.
I'm making you lose.
What's the call, Jan?
Making you lose. What?
What's
Holding on goal.
Jan, you want to go home? You got a game to watch? Call it now.
What do you think about the call?
I didn't see it. I can't comment on it. What do you think about
What do you
it?
think, guys?
What do you think?
You know what I think, Tyler.
You don't think it was a good call? Okay. You got your opinion, my man. I didn't see it. We have another Black power play. And we have Ross. Brad's a little shaken, so... Oh.
Yes, I did.
He hasn't been out in a while. You're right. Maybe he's injured. I don't even see... Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's get this straight now. Brad's a little shaken up, so on the power play, we're going to have Manny and Mustachio up front. We're going to have Ross and Mike O back. Okay, it's an interesting little power play, and a pretty nice one. John P. Yeah, it is. John P.'s going to kill it with Srebnik. Wait, why is there 2 out?
It's 4-2.
4-on-2? Oh, okay, yeah.
John, you gotta come back, bump.
4-on-2. Let's see how quick Black can score, or if they can score. And Mike O with the ball now, killing some time back of his net. We have about 9 minutes to go in this game. It's 6-3 Black. Game 2. And we get the face-off. 3 problems here. We may be losing the satellite. Keep it going as long as we can. We only missed about 20 seconds again, though. Same power play unit out.
They're not working the power play as well as they did last week.
The passing isn't as crisp. Okay. There's a nice pass and a good shot, though. Srebnik is sitting down now. Dean is out there with John P. and Dunbar. And Black trying to clear it out. Dean will. He gets a rocket off, and that just missed the net. From back of his own net, might go. Mustachio hits Ross. Big shot, big save. Mustachio has Ross again. Pass is picked off. Manny's going to try to poke at it. Mustachio hit the post. Great intensity now. They're getting the shots. Ross to Money. To Mustachio, score. Saw that coming. Saw that coming. Manny had Mustachio. Had the empty net. Put it in. And, folks, call Mother O'Leary because the cows are on their way home. The pig is cooked. We're coming home. Translate it. Game's over.
7-3 now?
Yeah, and it looks like Gold kind of did keep Lee out of the game for a while here in the 3rd period. Now he's back. But he was out for a while this period. I don't think he played a lot this period anyway, though. But okay. Just too much Black. Just too much Black. And Gerwitz and Jerry are back now with Paul and La Garata. Lee and Dennis. Good quick wrister by Lee. Blocked. John P. from the point with Dean. Shot wide. Dennis going to try to keep it in. Dean does to Dennis. Centering pass. It's on the net whistle. Are we on? Back on the air from the peanut gallery over here. And Black just scored again. And I'm not even sure this. What's the score? 9-4. Thank you, Lisa. 9. A lot to a little. Okay. 9-4 Black. Not a lot of time left. And Michelle a little sloppy now. So we're back on?
Yeah.
All right, Dean back of his net with Dean with John P. with Pete and Lee up. Gerwitz back with Jerry Bear. Brad and Mustachio up front. Brad's back. He's healthy. He's okay again. Mustachio takes a long shot. Goes wide. Here's Dean. 2:15 to go in the game, I believe, and obviously the season, and Rory freezes it. 2:08 in the game. So for interviews, they have to come here.
Yes.
All right, we'll keep it running, and we'll get some interviews for you fans. Don't worry. After the game, here's Mustachio, and now he looks content to just basically kill the time. Here he is, right under us, and back of the net to Brad. Brad comes out. He's going to shoot. Blocked. John P. slowly chases. Okay, back out to John. John P. to Brad. The Lee to Pete. Pete takes a shot. Save. Oh, we whistle. Rebound. Shot. Score! Go!
I was better, wasn't I? Let's see.
Yeah. This is Joe. Oh, it's the who. Oh, I don't know who it is. I don't care. I'm having fun. Out to John. John, there's a good shot by whoever.
Pete from who?
What do you got, a TO?
Pete from who?
I think it's
Are we on?
yeah.
We have a timeout for Gold. And I know we're having some technical problems. Pretty simply, we're at the end of the game here. Gold's gets a quick goal there, but it's basically over. Everybody's pretty much relaxed, and it's just a matter now. The clock's seconds ticking off the clock, and we have not a new champion, but a incumbent.
We had one before this time.
Oh, we have an incumbent being rang in again. 3-time, never been done in the league, and accolades have to go off. A lot of people said it's a weak league this year, and maybe it is a little, but you still got to go out and win the games, and you got to give them a lot of credit for doing it. Gerwitz gets a quick shot off, and Michelle makes a nice save. Another save on Ross. We're down at the end of the game. And let's listen. We on?
Yeah.
We can't pan in because we are here tied to the car battery, but we're watching along with you.
They can come over here.
We're gonna have to do.
You can interview the Gold guys. I was kidding before. I'm not done.
Check this out. Just go ask anybody if they want to be interviewed from Gold right now.
I don't know.
Seriously? No, I'm serious.
What was it?
You can go all of them.
After this? Yeah, I didn't get it though.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Can I stand down here and do this?
Okay.
We got him?
Yeah.
All right, we're here with Mike Srebnick, the Gold team.
Back up at all or no?
Can we back up? Give me a little room here. Hang on a second.
Hold on a second.
Let me know. Okay. The Gold team went down in 2 games, but 2 hard. Do you think you're
Most part of it.
You were doing a little more of really trying to get your offense more involved in the game, crafting more at your offense. You had a 3-1 lead, and then it seemed to fall apart again. Was there anything that was being said by you guys, or? Question, I'll let you go. I know you want to get back to your team.
I'm not in such a hurry.
Okay, here with John P. from the Gold team. John, you guys went down to 2. I thought you personally had a much better second game. You really came out with a lot seemed to me a lot more to.
We got them upset and get them a little bit confused. We'd get them a little bit off their game, and if you notice in the second game, we did that, especially in the beginning. We went up by 2 goals, and they just showed us that they were the better team. They came back quick, but we tried to keep that pace up.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, Sluggo's coming out with the trophy.
Okay. So what? You guys, you got to my next point. You guys were up 3-1, and you really, you. I agree.
And with red.
Got a good man.
See.
You know, Bob, not you again.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
No, I can't. In fact,
Shoot, make a play. Awesome, really.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
I was Andy, who was my color man. He's not here now, but he quite honestly thought you were intimidated by the black team, and you gave them calls that maybe they shouldn't have gotten.
Okay.
And you know, you're probably going to tell me you weren't intimidated. How do you answer that?
I answer that by, I come out here as a fan, first of all. I'm the ref, but I come out here to watch good hockey. I have no interest in who wins. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I come here to watch some good hockey. The blue team, as you know, and everybody plays the black are, you know, they cry a lot, and deserving so they got a lot of mouths. But when you're being pulled down, that means you're ahead of the next guy. So black didn't intimidate me. Blue caused the infractions. Blue got the penalties, you know, the only ones that mattered in the game they got because of the way black played.
Well, you obviously were not a factor in either of the game, and that's all you can ask for in a ref.
What they say is the best reffing is when you don't even notice the guy.
Sure.
And I was out of the play. I didn't get involved in the play. I let them play hockey. I let it go as far as I wanted to let it go, but they contained themselves in a good manner. I got to give credit to Gold for keeping their composure, and even Black for keeping their composure. But as the game gets closer and Black's involved in a tight game, they get a lot more chippier. Big leads, they don't, and that's what happened. As you can see at the end, they scored 3 goals, I think, Gold, and they really didn't bother even contesting it, and they knew it was over, and so did Gold. That was the sad part. Gold knew it was over.
They seem to have it all over their faces. You're 100% right. We kind of thought it was going to get a little maybe goonish, physical at the end. It never happened. Did you think it was?
Well, before, when they opened up at least a 2-goal lead, I said to the Gold team, keep you calm, and I said to the Black team, don't get any unnecessary penalties, because my interest is not to see anybody get hurt. That's why I'm standing here. That's why I'm, dropping the ball for these guys. And that's the precedent for me, is not to have anybody get hurt. And at the end, when it could have gone sour, it didn't. Maybe because of a couple words by me, but mostly, they kept themselves very composed.
You were asked to ref because you respected, and I think you did a good job. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. I hope to do it again.
Thanks, Jim.
Guys.
Christ.
Why, man? First game.
Come on, Roar.
Are we going to be on Sports Center?
I'm no Chris Berman, and you're no Mario Lemieux, so let's just see what we can do. All right, we're here with the 3-time champion Black Rat. Congratulations, gentlemen. Yeah. Sluggo, great game today, buddy.
Thank you.
You seem to be a man on a mission.
Playoffs.
Does your stick glow in the dark?
Only one scores goals.
Okay. Jerry Bear got away with a little kick in the somewhere?
No, I missed, but next time I'll get them next season.
Congratulations. Mike Mustachio, anything to say?
It's the greatest team I've ever played with.
Brad, captain and builder of this 3-time champion. How long can this last? Next year, you mean we may be here again doing the same thing? 4-time, 3-time is a charm. Let's see about 4. Money. Good game, a lot of hard work, a lot of forechecking. Okay, Mike Gurewitz again. Happy to be here, and rightly so. What was that? What happened there in the crease, real quick?
Over here?
Yeah.
Tyler?
Yeah.
Looked like Tyler and Ross got tangled up, and Tyler didn't want to let him up. So.
Were you third man?
Oh, I don't think so. I wasn't on the play, but he's protecting.
Okay. Ross, another great effort. That you had one goal that I remember. It was truly beautiful. You had a wraparound. Michelle got over and he got on the post real well. So you held it an extra second, then came out and put it in the corner.
I knew he'd be there on the post, so I figured if I hold on a little bit, I might get the far side, and I did that time.
Do you have the patent on these wraparounds or what, man?
I don't think so. I just got him down.
He's the king of the wraparound. It's that upper body strength.
Well, when you're
Beautiful.
scrape on the ground when you walk, that has
So
nothing
I
to do
got
with it.
devised another way, and that's what I did with Michelle.
You seem to be adjusting well, I would say. Rory, big saves. It looked to me like they really were trying to get a lot of the long shots on you.
Yeah.
But it didn't work. You made the saves. Were you seeing them well?
Yeah, I've seen them well.
And
there wasn't much going on. Shots that were coming a little bit harder, or they were caught up in screens. Most of the defense blocked them. Forechecking up front kept them from not taking their time to pick a spot. They just had to let it fly. It's my advantage.
which one's the sweetest? 1, 2, or 3?
I don't know, all of them, man. I'm speechless, man. This is great. It's the greatest team I ever played with. I'm just fortunate to be on it, man. I'm happy.
That's great. Shawnee, what's more exciting, this or the Sabres?
This, definitely.
Really. Well, you weren't here last year, and this team coming back as good as they were last year, adding you, wow.
The best, man, ever.
You guys are tough, all right, Paul?
Yeah. We won the big games in a nine-game winning streak. You can't say much more than that.
Like everybody has a job on this team, and they all seem to do it. Mike O,
I think you just hit it right on.
Mike O, man, a few words, but sound ones. Anything to say, pal?
Like you were saying before, you disconnected the microphone.
Sorry. knows there's out there is maybe the last time all you guys are sitting together as a team. And enjoy. You guys earned it, man.
Black Rat. GAA title 2.
Second President's Trophy.
Repeat. I'll say it because it wasn't in the paper, but I'll say it now.
I'll say it because we're only Rat.
You got to stand up. Isn't that long? If you want to, whatever you want. Tell me when we're ready. Okay, we're here with Brad Taylor, captain of the Black Wrath, and again, congratulations to you. How tough was this team for you?
Executed our game right. We put a lot of forechecking on. We played 3 lines up front, which we don't usually do, to keep the lines, keep them on their defense. Their defense is their went our Ross up front. Second was